Hello and welcome back to the Open Resorcery. It's Devi, and today we are covering more shadow work because the work never truly stops. If you are not constantly trying to improve yourself, what are you doing? What are we looking at? So today we are talking about momentum. This is something that has popped up so almost violently in the past week and a half that it's been so in my face that it was so hard to ignore. So momentum. We start things and then we stop because maybe we have a perfectionist streak in us where we can't continue. We don't want to continue because we don't want to admit that we're bad at something initially, or maybe we lose the spark in it because we hit a wall. There was some kind of failure. There was something that stopped us. But momentum is necessary, and you have to build it at first. It's very slow. Very, very slow. But if you are consistent, if you are persistent, then it will make everything so much easier. So, for example, working out. We're doing something to improve ourselves. We're trying to improve our strength, get stronger, get more fit in a way that is pleasing to us. Mold ourselves into whatever we want to mold ourselves into in a very loving manner, not a, carving ourselves like a block of wood manner. It takes a while. You have to start slow. You have to start small. You can't necessarily go in there and just start deadlifting 300 pounds. You're going to hurt something. And then that's going to stop your momentum. That's going to stop you from going on to the next one, to coming in the next day or the day after. That would hurt you and put you out for however long it takes to heal, if it ever does heal. So starting slow, starting small, absolutely necessary. So I was, of course, reading Women Who Run with the Wolves, obviously. And she started talking about momentum in this. And it was more so in a creative fashion. I think we've all encountered something akin to writer's block, where our own self-esteem is getting in our way, where we just sit there and we are our own worst critic, our own worst enemy. And we wonder to ourselves if we're even good enough to continue. And the best thing to do in those moments, whatever the medium is to do it anyway. Just do it anyway. The only way out of that freeze, the only way out of that horrific trap that ego sets, unfortunately, is to do it anyway. Maybe you are learning how to style yourself. You are learning how you feel more confident in things, but you don't necessarily feel confident enough to walk outside in them. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Are you a dancer? Go dance. Are you a singer? Go sing. Are you a writer? By God, you write or type. I don't give a shit. Put your words to some kind of medium, be it digital, be it paper. I don't care. Write. Do it. Do the damn thing. Because quite frankly, we get stuck in this I'm not good enough loop. We get stuck in this, honestly, for myself, I get stuck in the loop of I feel like I don't have hobbies. I have things that can potentially make money. And unfortunately, trapping myself into that kind of mindset of these are skills that I have. They are technically marketable skills. But overall, they are hobbies. They are things that I enjoy. They are things that I am passionate about. Why do I have to put that monetary requirement on there in the first place? That is societal. That has nothing to do with satiating the creative hunger in my chest, the muses screaming for me to actually listen and get out there the words that they are feeding to me. If you don't start, you can't continue. So start. I don't care if the poem is bad. I don't care if the song is off key. These are talents. These are passions. These are beautiful, creative, life-invigorating, wonderful things. And they are absolutely necessary for life spiritually, emotionally, physically. In any fulfilling way, you need something. We see it all the time with those that are, maybe mathematical genius, or they've got impressive skills in a scientific realm. They have a hobby on the side where they are allowing that creative notion to just go, just flow, just do it. And when you do, I swear, as long as you are not listening to that inner critic and preventing yourself from picking up that pen or that paintbrush or whatever it is, as long as that is not preventing you from going forward, it will fill you with such joy. Creation and creative expression in any way. Even conversating, telling stories, speaking to somebody. These are the ways that divinity, spirit, anything outside of us is talking through us. Even the most mundane experiences of humming a tune is spiritual once you actually sink into it, once you know it. So if you are going to lift those weights, start small and go grand. If you are going to write that story, start small and go grand. If you are going to dance, I don't care if you're gyrating. I don't care if your jig is a little offbeat. Enjoy yourself. Let that flow go through you. Let yourself actually sink into it. Because too often we stop because of outside criticism, or even worse, the interior criticism that we think we are going to receive. And that's no way to live. This is your life. Your life as this consciousness, as this particular ego. And guess what? The meaning of life is enjoyment. If you are not enjoying, you are not creating, what are you doing? For what? For why? If you are here to spread ideas, spread them. If you are here to express energy in a specific way, express it. Do the damn thing. Too often we stop And quite frankly, with the world as it is right now, we don't have time for that. But I will stop rambling and let you get back to your creative works because you deserve it. But this has been Devi on the Open Sorcery, and you guys have a most magical evening. Have a good one.